Hi everyone, it's Kathy from Kathy's Quilts and Stitching. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to summarize all the stitching I've done in January, and I have 5 finishes to show you. Don't get excited, just finishes, not fully finishes. And a few other things I've been stitching on, and at the end I'll have an unboxing. Please excuse my gravelly throat and that I have a lozenge in my mouth. This is my new best friend. Has been on and off since November. My favorite flavor is blackcurrant, and yes, I've tried all of them. Yeah, just can't seem to get rid of all the germs. So, anyways, away we go. We're not going to talk about that. Oh, January was a terrible, terrible month. Terrible. We're not going to talk about that either because, it's February now, which is the month of love, and we're just going to move on with our stitching, move on with our life. Okay, here we go. Here's my first finish. This is a blessing sampler. This is made by Chris the Camping Stitcher. I got this pattern on Etsy. It's her 2024 blessing sampler, so I changed the letter to 2025, the number, I mean. And I used 3 different colors of Roxy floss that were left over from my Nordic mystery box. I did my initials in a little bit lighter color blue and a few other things in the lighter blue. I changed the 2024 to 25. Last video I showed that the D was a bit too high. I ripped that out and redid it. I changed out Chris's initials, put mine in, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. This is on 25 count Lugana, 2 threads over 2. And that's my blessing sampler. And the folklore is that if you do start the year with a blessing sampler, that it blesses your stitching or your needle or your family. I don't know which, but I'll take all of those blessings. So I'm very happy. Started it in January, finished it in January. Thank you for the pattern, Chris. Next is Mary and Minty. It's been through a couple of Christmas seasons, I think. It's a Brenda Gervais free pattern on her Facebook. I love that bottom row there. So beautiful. Oh, I forgot to give Rudolph a red nose. I wanted to put a red bead on there. He has a red stitch, but I think he needs a bead, don't you? Yeah. So I'm going to make myself a note. Give Rudolph a red nose. And then it will be finished. Okay. Third is Vintage Angel by Tiny Modernist. And I got this pattern at the Jingle Ball in December. And my friends don't really love it. They think it looks very vintagey, which, of course, that's what it's called, people. Vintage Angel. But I fell in love with her and I finished her. There. I put lots of beads on and I'm so happy with how she turned out. And I'm going to show you my own vintage angel. This was my childhood angel from every Christmas when I was growing up. This is the dilapidated old box. And here she is. Ah, I don't know if you can see her. I'm not going to take her all out, but can you see all the cords in front of her? Can you see her pretty little face, which was prettier back in 1960s? But right? Are they sisters? Of course they are sisters. I love her very much. I love my old angel. I'm not going to tell you how old she is. Well, I already told you. Back in the 60s, she looked a lot prettier than she does right now. However, um, I still treasure her and keep her in my closet. And I love that angel. So I'll finish her. I'm not sure how yet, but that was a finish this month. Well, in January. And next I'm going to talk about the cross square dance, which was a quilt along through Fat Quarter Shop. And at the beginning of last year, you could buy a package or a kit, I guess you'd say, that has all the patterns and had the floss, all the floss you needed. I did run out of a couple of them, but I was able to substitute. Like one was their whatever it was, white. I'm not that familiar with color Classic Color Works. What was it? Snowball. Ran out of that. And also Grapevine, which was a week's dye works. But this is all that's left over of the other ones. So I have lots of other threads to play with. But that all came as a package last year. And I stitched all the months. They're all done. So I'll just go through them so you can see what they are. Oops, January already fell down. January. February, so cute. March. April. May, and you can see each one has 3 buttons on that came with the pattern. 3 buttons for each month. May. June popsicles. July fish. August beehives. Like that. September chickens. October owls. November gave me a lot of grief, as did my friends, because they said upside down pineapples mean that you're a swinger or something. I don't know. I think they make up these things to torment me. And December, which I love. So there's all the 12 months. I'm so pleased with myself that I kept up with that last year. I made every single month. And I just don't know how to finish it now, if I want to finish them all individually or put them together in a the Fat Quarter Shop has a really cool little box that has 12 openings that you can put each one in the little opening, but I haven't decided yet if I want to do that or not. So we shall see. And my 5th finish was the little Cardinal Wreath, and I don't think I showed that last time, but I did finish that in December. And that's another Tiny Modernist pattern, which I got last year, maybe at Jingle Ball. I'm not sure. So yeah, there's a little cardinal finish. So that I have 5 finished stitcheries. So that's pretty exciting, and I'm proud of that. Now I'm going to talk about one that I haven't kept up with very well, which is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Arctic Animals Stitch Along. And I'm quite a bit behind in that. But I started at the top with the Aurora Borealis, and I'm loving that. I did not like stitching the white for the icebergs, but I'm loving the Aurora Borealis, and working with lots of different colors. And I will keep going with that and work my way down. And down underneath Walrus is the harp seal and also a bear and polar bear, which will be a lot more white stitching, which I dislike. But yeah, I'll just keep going with it. I still really enjoy it and look forward to the next step coming out, whatever animal that is going to be. I think it's next Thursday. Excuse me. Okay, and if you weren't sure if I liked cardinals or birds, yes, I'm stitching another cardinal. This is Festive Cardinal. I saw this one on Helen D's channel, watching her floss too. And this is how far I am on this one. I stitch in hand, so I use these little clips that my friend Debbie made to keep it rolled up so I can easily hold it in my hand, but that's how far I am with Festive Cardinal. I have a big hole in here to fill in, and then I have the fluffy tail at the top and some little extra stitches around the open space at the top. So yeah, I bet you the next time I do a floss tube, I'll have this one finished. I betcha. So that is Festive Cardinal. Okay, now I'm going to talk about Book of Days. You know how I love my book of days. I've been doing book of days since 2023. There's 2024. And my daughter got me 2025. And I've just started it. I didn't do a lot of writing in for January yet, or some stickers or filling it all in, but I will. But a funny story about Book of Days is I ordered one for myself and I didn't get it from Colorado Cross Stitcher. And I was moaning about it. So then my daughter ordered me one for Christmas. And it came and I opened it. It's fine. But I had also ordered one from the Colorado Cross Stitcher. Well, they sent it to me and it got to the border and the border said there wasn't sufficient postage, and sent it back to them, and they let me know, oh, it came back to us with insufficient postage, but it did have sufficient postage. So they sent it back again, and this time they let it through. So I have two book of days. So my friend Debbie has already claimed this one. So look how pretty it's packaged. Love that. Anyway, so I did eventually get I did eventually get two book of days when I didn't think I was going to have any. So lucky me, it all worked out. Okay. I've been working on Spring Quaker. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Spring Quaker. I love these little patterns by Primrose Cottage. I'm making mine on 28 count antique white Lugana. Can you see that? Oh yeah, you actually can see that quite well. Oh, that's so cool. Look at those birds at the top and the butterfly at the bottom. Doing that large motif there and really enjoying that. But the reason why I'm really putting a push on to finish that is because I want to start the spring one, which I'll show you in a minute. So that is Spring Quaker. And I got an order from Millions of Stitches, which is a million of stitches. It's a Canadian company, and this fabric was hand dyed by them and it was on sale, so I got it for no apparent reason other than that it was on sale and I wanted to support them. And I got this fabric to work on my full coverage project. This is so funny to me. I bought this one last year, and when the instructions came, it said to remove the grid, you have to unpick the nylon threads out. And I said, oh, no way am I doing that. So I bought another one, and then I thought, why would you even have to unpick them? Because it's full coverage, they'd be covered anyway. But anyways, so now I have two. And this is for my full coverage project, which is Heaven and Earth Designs Mini Treasure Hunt Bookshelf. My very first full coverage. I've been so inspired by all the people that I watch that do full coverages, and I really want to try one. And it just tickles me so much that I'm even thinking that I can ever do this. Look, like this is the pattern. Pages and pages, pages of full coverage stitches. It is 88 colors. So I've got my book ready, I've got my floss ready, I've got my fabric ready. So any day now I'm going to start it. I'm not exactly sure how, but watch for that in 2025. That's a goal. And then I got some other patterns for my daughter. I'm still talking about Christmas, but I don't think I showed this pattern. It's called ABC, also by Primrose Cottage. And I love their patterns. Looking forward to stitching that. I don't have the fabric or the floss ready yet. And the other one that she bought me was Let's Do What We Love. I had this on my wish list for a long time by Jeanette Douglas Designs. Pardon me. So that one will be fun. I also got this book from my friend Katie. Lots of cross stitch inspiration in there, and I haven't really done a thorough flip through, but it's a very old book and it's very heavy. I'm looking forward to that. And I have some new stitches coming out for Valentine's Day. This is one I hope to start. This was given to me by my friend Danielle that I met at Stitch North last year. I'd like to start that. Also, I have the Valentine's Day Quaker, which is why I was trying to get the other spring Quaker finished so that I can start that because I have the floss also ready. And the third start that I wanted to do was the Red Heart Mini Sampler by Pinker and Pumpkin. Pardon me. All right. Am I going to cough my lungs up or am I going to be able to do the unboxing? We'll see. Our health is always the boss of us. My throat has been sore, I think, for 3 months. Poor thing. Well, just give it a moment and we'll see if it lets me continue. I think it will. I gathered up some old Jolly boxes. That's what I'm going to show you. This is how it used to look. This is how it used to come. And then there would be a little label on the back, but you could see most of the box and it would arrive in the mail before Christmas. And there's the 2021 box. Here's the 2022 box. Here's the 2023 box. Such nice boxes. I like to keep them. I like to look at them, even though I've done the projects from them. So pretty. Sometimes I wrap up Christmas presents in them and I don't have to put wrapping paper on them because it's such a cute box. So now this is how they come. Labels all over that side, labels all over this side. You can't even see what the box really is. It costs me $21.13 to get it from the post office. In addition to the price, because that was called shipping and handling fees or something. Yeah. That didn't happen with other boxes, or if it did, it wasn't held up hostage at the border. So I paid for this. They shipped it in November. I got it at the end of January. So let's see what's in here. Holly and Jolly. A little bit late for Christmas, but I guess better late than never. And inside, oh, look at that. Get a free copy of the Peppermint Lane Block of the Month book by Itso Emma with a shippable purchase of $50 or more. Interesting because I've already made that quilt. Let me see if I can cover up the code. They give you a code for a special deal. I made that for the 10th anniversary, the Fat Quarter shop. That's fun. I really like that quilt. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is, it says it's a melamine tray. I've seen them advertised. Ah, well, I have one. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Oh, melamine. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. And in here we have some Gutermann thread, good for Halloween projects. 50 weight cotton. Oh, we have, oh, maybe we're making something Halloweeny. Oh, no, I know what these are. You know what those are? Snowmen accoutrements. Oh, we have a big bundle of fabric. Look at that. This is called On Dasher from Sweetwater. Oh, I love Sweetwater fabrics. I've been a long time fan of them. Oh, look at this. Christmas tags. Oh, very nice. I'll use those next Christmas. You know how you always run out of those, or I do, anyways. Oh, those are pretty. What's this? This is a pattern. Snowman Society. And that's what this is for. All the nose buttons and eyes. Isn't that cute? Did you see it? Ah, nice. Oh, that's so nice. So this fabric is to make this. All you have to add is your background, your sashing, border, and binding. Oh, that's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Thank you, Fat Quarter Shop. Thank you for persisting with all the issues with customers, with postal delays. And yes, I did order the um, Valentine's Day box. Who knows when that will come? But maybe it won't take as long as the Christmas box did. That's so lovely. So there's my unboxing. Well worth waiting for. I love my Fat Quarter Shop boxes. Wish it wasn't so much in postage, but you know, we do what we have to do. When you live in Canada, that's what you have to do. So again, I apologize for the nose wiping and the rattly throat, and thank you so much for sticking with me and persevering through the winter. I hope February will be much better month than January, and I wish you lots of love and lots of fun stitching in February, and I'll see you hopefully by the end of the month. Bye for now.